Did you know that 8 million tons of plastic end up in our oceans every year? That's the weight of nearly 800,000 elephants. And while we're all aware of the need for change, many people don't know that small, simple actions can make a huge difference. You don't have to be a sustainability expert to start living greener. In fact, some of the easiest steps might surprise you. In this video, we'll share 6 effortless ways to start your sustainability journey. No big investments, no complicated changes. From reducing food waste to cutting down on plastic, these tips are easy, free, and will help you live a cleaner, greener life. Stick around for simple but powerful strategies that can make you a sustainability hero in no time. Ready to take the first step? Let's dive in. Chapter 1. Waste not, want not. The secret to zero-waste cooking. Reducing food waste is one of the easiest ways to live sustainably. In fact, about 30% of the food produced worldwide ends up in landfills. But did you know you can drastically reduce your food waste by simply being mindful of your kitchen habits? Start by composting. Kitchen scraps like fruit peels, coffee grounds, and vegetable trimmings can all be composted. Composting enriches the soil and reduces methane gas in landfills, which is harmful to the environment. You can also save leftovers. According to the EPA, about 22% of food waste in the US comes from uneaten leftovers. Rather than throwing them out, use them in new meals. Leftover rice can turn into a fried rice dish, and roasted vegetables can be added to soups or salads. Another great strategy is to repurpose food scraps. For example, you can use vegetable peels to make homemade vegetable broth, or orange peels to create natural cleaners. A quick DIY citrus cleaner made from orange peels, vinegar, and water can replace harsh store-bought products. Growing your own kitchen herbs is another fantastic tip. You don't need a big backyard. Just a small pot on your windowsill can provide you with fresh basil, thyme, and mint. It's an easy way to add flavor to your meals without relying on plastic-wrapped herbs from the store. By focusing on reducing waste in the kitchen, you'll not only save money but also help reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Every little action counts, and adopting a zero-waste cooking mindset is a simple yet effective way to live more sustainably. Chapter 2. The power of your feet. Walk, bike, and ditch the car. Switching to walking or biking instead of driving is one of the most sustainable choices you can make. The average car emits 4.6 metric tons of carbon dioxide per year. Walking and biking are not only eco-friendly, but they also improve your health. According to the American Heart Association, just 30 minutes of walking a day can reduce your risk of heart disease and boost your mood. If you live within a few miles of work or school, why not ditch the car and walk? It's a great way to connect with your surroundings and reduce your carbon footprint. Cycling is another sustainable option. A study from the European Cyclists Federation found that cycling reduces CO2 emissions by up to 90% compared to driving. Public transportation is also an excellent alternative. According to the American Public Transportation Association, using public transport reduces an individual's carbon footprint by up to 30%. And here's an interesting fact. If just 1 in 10 Americans used public transportation, it would reduce oil consumption by 4.2 billion gallons per year. If walking, biking, or public transit aren't options for you, consider carpooling. Carpooling can reduce traffic congestion and save money on gas. Studies show that carpooling reduces the number of vehicles on the road, which in turn reduces overall emissions. These alternatives not only save you money, but also reduce your impact on the environment. The more we use our feet and bikes, the less we rely on fossil fuels. So, take a walk, hop on your bike, or try out public transport to start living more sustainably today. Chapter 3. Plastic-free magic. Swap and save with DIY solutions. Plastic pollution is one of the biggest environmental challenges we face today. Did you know that 91% of plastic isn't recycled? It's shocking. But you can take control by swapping out plastic items in your daily life with simple DIY solutions. Start by making your own reusable bags. You can use old t-shirts or fabric scraps to create custom no-sew tote bags. If you're crafty, you can even sew your own reusable produce bags. This helps avoid the need for plastic bags at the store, which end up polluting oceans and harming wildlife. Next, consider DIY beeswax wraps instead of plastic wrap. Beeswax wraps are a sustainable alternative to plastic and can be used to cover food or wrap sandwiches. Making your own beeswax wraps is easy. Just melt beeswax and apply it to cotton fabric. This is an excellent way to cut down on plastic use in your kitchen. Plastic straws are another culprit in plastic pollution. Instead of using disposable straws, consider making your own reusable ones from materials like metal or bamboo. Or if you prefer, simply skip the straw altogether. You can also create homemade beauty products using natural ingredients. For example, a simple face scrub made from sugar and coconut oil works just as well as store-bought options, and it's plastic-free. By making your own products, you can avoid the plastic packaging that often comes with commercial items. A fun tip: try using glass jars as storage containers instead of plastic. Old mason jars are perfect for organizing everything from dry food to bathroom supplies. Not only does this help reduce plastic waste, but it also adds a charming rustic touch to your home. These small swaps are easy, affordable, and often require items you already have at home. It's amazing how much plastic we can eliminate with just a little effort. So, take action today and start living a more plastic-free life with these simple DIY solutions. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips on how to live sustainably. More great ideas are coming your way. Chapter 4. The Green Clean. Eco-friendly cleaning. That's free. When it comes to cleaning, you don't have to rely on harsh chemicals or expensive products. Some of the most effective cleaners are likely already in your kitchen. Vinegar, baking soda, and lemon juice are all natural, eco-friendly alternatives to commercial cleaners. Vinegar, for example, can remove stains, eliminate odors, and even clean glass surfaces. It's a powerhouse when it comes to household cleaning. According to the EPA, switching to non-toxic cleaners can reduce the exposure to harmful chemicals that can affect your health and the environment. Baking soda is another great all-purpose cleaner. It's perfect for scrubbing away grease and grime from stovetops or bathroom tiles. A simple paste made of baking soda and water can clean almost anything in your home without creating waste or releasing harmful toxins. For a fresh scent, try adding essential oils to your cleaning mix. A few drops of lavender or eucalyptus oil can leave your home smelling amazing without the need for synthetic air fresheners, which often come in plastic bottles. Did you know that toxic chemicals from commercial cleaners can enter our waterways and harm aquatic life? By switching to natural cleaners, you're not only protecting your health, but also keeping our planet safe. Another benefit of DIY cleaning products is that they come in reusable glass bottles. This eliminates the need for single-use plastic packaging that clogs our landfills. Eco-friendly cleaning doesn't have to be complicated. With just a few basic ingredients, you can create your own cleaning solutions that are effective and sustainable. Plus, you'll save money and reduce your plastic waste. Chapter 5. Rewild your life. Bring nature into your space. Bringing nature into your home can have a huge impact on your well-being and your ecological footprint. One simple way to do this is by adding houseplants. Plants absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen, improving air quality in your home. According to NASA's Clean Air Study, certain indoor plants like peace lilies, spider plants, and snake plants can help remove harmful toxins like benzene and formaldehyde from the air. If you have a bit of outdoor space, growing your own food is another way to live more sustainably. Even if you live in an apartment, you can start with herbs or small vegetables in containers. You don't need a large garden to grow your own food. Just a few pots on a balcony or windowsill can provide fresh produce throughout the year. Growing your own food reduces the carbon footprint associated with transporting store-bought items. Plus, it saves you money on grocery bills. A study by the National Gardening Association found that households that grow their own food can save an average of $600 per year. Upcycling is another fun and creative way to bring nature into your space. Instead of buying new furniture or decor, consider repurposing old items. For example, you can turn an old wooden crate into a coffee table or repurpose glass jars for storage. Not only does upcycling reduce waste, but it also adds character to your home. Rewilding your life isn't just about plants or food. It's also about reconnecting with the outdoors. Spending time outside, whether through hiking, gardening, or simply walking, is a great way to lower stress and boost your mental health. Studies show that spending time in nature improves mood and reduces feelings of anxiety and depression. So, whether you're adding a few houseplants, growing your own food, or upcycling old furniture, bringing nature into your life is a rewarding way to be more sustainable and connected to the planet. Chapter 6. Eco-chic. The art of sustainable fashion without the price tag. Fashion is often seen as a major contributor to environmental harm, with the textile industry accounting for a significant amount of global pollution. However, sustainable fashion doesn't have to mean spending a lot of money on eco-friendly brands. You can make a big impact without breaking the bank. Thrifting is one of the easiest and most affordable ways to build a sustainable wardrobe. According to ThredUp, the second-hand clothing market is growing rapidly, with over $28 billion in sales in 2019 alone. Buying second-hand clothing reduces waste, conserves resources, and prevents the need for new clothes to be produced. Another option is clothes swapping. Gather a group of friends and host a clothes swap party where everyone brings items they no longer wear. You'd be surprised how many pieces you can find that are new to you. This is a fun and social way to refresh your wardrobe without buying new clothes. If you have some old clothing that's beyond repair, try upcycling it into something new. You can transform a worn-out t-shirt into a tote bag, or turn an old pair of jeans into a trendy pair of shorts. Upcycling is a creative way to breathe new life into garments that would otherwise end up in a landfill. Caring for the clothes you already own is another sustainable fashion tip. Washing clothes less frequently, using cold water, and air drying instead of machine drying can extend the life of your clothing and reduce your overall environmental impact. Lastly, when it's time to buy new items, look for clothes made from sustainable fabrics. Materials like organic cotton, hemp, and tencel are great alternatives to conventional fabrics that require significant amounts of water and chemicals to produce. Sustainable fashion is all about reducing waste and making mindful choices. Whether through thrifting, swapping, or upcycling, you can make a big difference without spending a lot of money. By adopting a more sustainable approach to your wardrobe, you'll look good while feeling good about your impact on the planet. If you enjoyed these tips, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more easy ways to live sustainably. Together, we can make a real difference.